Welcome everyone to a little bit later than usual UK Pun Off number 30 bonus show. Lovdev, Barpega, you weren't at, but you're coming fresh to the jokes, fresh to the fun. But my first question for you, it should be how did your gig go? I don't give a shit. Can you believe we've actually made it to 30 shows?
That's crazy. I can't believe it's been that many weeks. 30 weeks we've done.
30 weeks, well over half a year. And we're still going. Well, we're still going, but
it's great. I'll be honest, it was great to watch it on the outside of not being involved in the show at all and just watching it as a viewer and actually vote for the people I liked. A bit difficult while I was driving.
Not one for the constables to hear, I don't think. So.
Wasn't me, officer.
So, did you enjoy the show? I mean, as you say, this will be the first time that you watched it as a punter. If you like.
I mean, normally backstage it's different though because you're getting involved. You have to get the comments up, and you're not really listening as well to the jokes. But as a viewer, it was great. Yeah, it was good. Great puns.
So, as a viewer, did you donate us any money for the upkeep of the stream and paying our guests? Right. Well, on to the first topic then.
Yeah, let's do the first. What was the first topic?
First topic, I think, was accident and emergency.
Right.
A&E. Right. What ones did we have? Because obviously, Lovdev wasn't sort of participating. When all the jokes were getting read out, I was counting up the votes. So if these jokes are repeats, well, no, I do apologise because I don't know. But we'll tell you the ones that took our fancy anyway. To be honest, it'll probably be Ben Emmett and Stevie Vegas again, but
I've seen one here by Nathan. Say what you like about the NHS, but their transportation has just the right ambience. I'm sure I heard that one read out, but
I think that was read out. Stevie Vegas, last time I broke my arm, they put me in a cast. No idea why. It was never acted before. That was good. There was one that Ian Bowden did. Now, I do know that this was read out on the show because I was going to do one very similar, but he posted this one up on his Facebook earlier in the week, and I thought, well, can't do that in a pun-off show, can I? It was hospital equipment comes in packs of 5, except the IV. Little woman numerals joke.
Ian Bowden ate strict meals on the wards, but in A&E they have a casualty. Oh, I heard that. That one.
That was out as well.
I remember listening.
These are ones that are taking our fancy. Craig Stainrod, there was one that was a bit similar to mine. The hardest place in a hospital to play hide and seek is ICU.
I was thinking of what I wrote. I thought if I was on the pun off, I would have said, when I was born, the doctor sent me to, I can't remember it now. Acute ward, something like that. Oh, that was it. When I was born, I was so adorable. The doctor looked at me and said, send him to the acute ward.
Hey. And there's no denying that, Lovdev. You would have been straight there. Were you born with beautiful hair, or
probably?
I'd have absolutely no doubt about it, man.
Just a hairy baby with
what else did we have at the A&E? Ben Emmett, I was in casualty and thought I saw a doctor deciding who to treat first, but it turned out to be a mirage.
I see Rob Thomas's brother got involved on the show for the first time. Andy.
He did?
Yeah.
And what happened? And what happened when he got involved in the first time in the show? He won the magnet.
Oh, he won the magnet, did he?
He won the magnet. And guess who decided who won the magnet?
Rob.
His brother. But to be fair, the joke that he sent in, it was an absolute cracker of a joke. but we'll come to it because...
Was it when I had diarrhea, the doctor sent me to A&E and Y. I had really dodgy vowels.
That's a good one. That is a good one. I don't think it's that one that won it, but I'm sure we'll come to it in a little bit. Next one was astronomy.
Right.
Now, in this one, Roger had told us he had misread it and thought it was astrology. So he spent a good bit of the week writing like star sign jokes. then he realised, fuck no, it's astronomy. But yeah, he did really well in that round. Mark Wilson had won. Buzz Aldrin accidentally trapped Neil Armstrong's fingers in the rocket door. It's okay though. He apologised.
It's a good joke. Nice, very nice.
I like that one.
What's an astronomer's favourite beer? Stella.
Short and sweet. Who was that one from?
That was Ian Bolden, I think. Yeah, Ian Bolden. I wrote one very similar to that. I got rid of it because of another pun comic, Leo Curse. He wrote one as well, similar. So I thought, wow, we'll get rid of that.
I'm sure he'll love you referring to him as a pun comic.
There's Jessica. She's actually went down the astronomy route as well. Astrology. She went down that route. My ex is a conservative. I'm a bit liberal. The difference really tore us apart. I bet Roger had
2 for 1 there.
Similar. Did he? Did he have a...
Oh, what did Roger have for astronomy? I can't remember what Roger had for astronomy, to be honest. He'd some cracking jokes, definitely.
You know what? I thought it was astrology as well, to be honest, when we picked the topics.
No, it was astronomy.
I know it's very limited.
It is a bit limited, but let's do it in a week that I'm not on. Craig Stainrod had one. I had to take an astronomy exam. It was a complex surprise. I didn't plan it.
Classic.
Now, I had one in astronomy, and I was saving it for my third joke because I thought this is a belter.
Yeah.
And Laura basically hit out with exactly the same joke on her first one.
Yeah.
And usually I'll write 4 jokes, maybe just in case. I'm breaking down the fourth wall here, just in case someone does have a similar joke and I can go to a 4th one. But this was one of the only weeks I didn't write 4 jokes for astronomy. And I come up with some, I don't know, where do you download music in outer space from Neptune?
Oh, yeah, I heard that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, yeah. Leighton L. Barbara walked into a bar and saw 2 astronauts having a verbal disagreement by shouting, "Come at me, bro."
Come at me, bro. John Carruthers, who's a new viewer, hopefully he'll be back. He said, "You guys with the astronomy jokes, you're the real stars." I'm only saying that because I know him.
What was the topic after that then? Right. Was it music?
After that was music.
Was it?
What pun-off show were you listening to, man? What's the fucking topic? It was breakfast.
Sing at breakfast. Don't go baking my heart. Was it to do with food then?
It was breakfast. That's what it was. Breakfast.
Don't go baking my heart.
If I fried. What was the one with Ben Emmett? I was driving to work last week and Tony the Tiger jumped out in front of me. I really had to brake fast to avoid hitting him. He was still there on the way back, but I wasn't as quick with my reflexes. So Tony became the tiger who came to tea.
It's a bit of a long one, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you get many? Because I've already ran out unless I've scrolled.
Yeah, I think we've run out. In fact, I know what it is. I think it's because I had to edit them in 2 different things, 2 different sections. Okay. So, yeah, sorry if there were any great breakfast puns that didn't get read out there. But feel free to send them again. send them us on our Facebook page, send them us on our Twitter page. We've always got a story of the day on our Twitter page. Contribute to that, because sometimes we can't just read them out on the bonus show. We just don't know what we're doing. What was the next one? Christianity was the next
this one. I had to turn the volume up on. I was like, there's going to be some good jokes here. And it was a great round. It was probably one of the best rounds you guys did.
It was a really good round. I really enjoyed that round.
Stevie Juggler, I went to see how many ministers I'm passing in my car. I use the rev counter. Good job.
Oh, yeah, Ian Bowden. That one was written out. Colm Bug. I can never say his name right. Is it Bugler?
Bugler, yeah.
Anyway, Colm Bugler. John Bon Jovi built his house on the Breweries Wikipedia book. That's why he sings "Living on a Prayer." Mark Wilson is the good one. Go on, you say it.
If anyone wants an arc, I know a guy. That is so good.
Short, sweet, to the point. They're the kind of jokes.
They're the best ones, I think.
Bam. Just very short, to the point, and you just laugh. The fact that we both went for it just kind of shows you how much of a good joke that was.
Has Mark Wilson won any? He has won a car sticker, hasn't he?
He might have.
Has he?
I'm not sure.
Well, he deserves one. He deserves a.
He deserves one. Yeah, he does really well with the jokes. Who else? So does this guy, Ian Bowden. What is Joshua's favourite ice cream company? Walls of Jericho. Or he could have said, Chris Irving. Is it Chris Irving? Yeah, he'll get that. He's a wrestling fan. Walls of Jericho. Yeah. Showing my age there. Jessica Roberts had one. I've been playing my guitar a lot recently, and I've been having issues with the G sus chord. It has to be a D min chord to learn. That was good. That was good. That wasn't read out, I don't think. That would have caught my ear. The G sus chord, and it was a D min chord to learn. That's a fridge magnet winner. Well, if Rob's not presenting anyway, and his brother's not contributing.
Here's one his brother actually did too. My other neighbour has always had a massive boil since the very beginning of time. Jenner's cyst. How come he doesn't do stand-up comedy?
Well, yeah. It must run in the family. Entertainment must run in the family. You know, with Diane and Andy.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to Rob, but yeah, Diane and Andy are good at it. Mark Wilson, Moses likes a good cuppa. He brews it perfectly.
After that? Was that the last one then?
Let's see, it was. What was the next one? Sitcoms. Now, sitcoms was a bit of a kind of tough one for us to, well, for me to write anyway. And I know a couple of other guys on the show had a little bit of kind of trouble, because I think it was Laura maybe that said it, that a lot of kind of sitcom titles are puns anyway.
That's true.
So it's about, I don't know, reinventing the wheel almost. But yeah, I had a couple of kind of spoonerisms in mind, which I quite kind of liked. In fact, I'm going to read one of them out because I thought it was great. Baldrick from Blackadder loves this show, the UK pun-off, and all of his mates contribute as well. Well, he does say, I have a punning clan. I like that one. Ben Emmett had one. Bono suffers from vertigo, but British sitcoms about the war were the perfect cure. His favourite is Allo, Allo.
There's one from John. Is this new guy, John Carruthers?
John Carruthers, yeah.
My television exploded while I was watching Netflix. It's giving me the Big Bang Theory. I like to read out people's puns that we've never ever seen. Oh, that I've never seen before.
Yeah, John Carruthers. If you like middle-aged guys in gold hot pants, he's the man for you. Ian Bone had one. TLC don't like hospital sitcoms. They don't want no scrubs.
They don't want no scrubs. No. Andy Thomas back again as a doctor, kept having to give 30 minutes to the guy with his fingers poking out his boxer shorts. I used to call it Hancock's half hour. Are you sure he doesn't write with Rob?
Or maybe Rob just secretly really wants a fridge magnet, so he's fed him all of his jokes to get the fridge magnet.
Get his brother to do it.
See, yeah, we'll need to have a look into that. Look, I mean, we've already had what was Ramsden Lockgate about 3 weeks ago, and now we've got Thomasgate. What's the next big scandal that's going to hit the UK panel? Who knows?
Anything can happen with this show.
It certainly does. It certainly does, and invariably does as well. The last topic of the night was Wales.
Ah, yes, there was one more topic.
Yeah, I really liked this one. Not many people went down the Caerphilly Road as I thought they would. Craig Steinrod did. My wife said she wanted to go somewhere in Wales. I said, you better think carefully. Now, the one thing that we definitely didn't have a lot of was, I mean, there's the Welsh joke about, or the Welsh version of the "my dog's got no nose" joke is, I took my girlfriend to Wales to bang her. Yeah. And no one even went near that, I don't think. Maybe we'll read through these jokes and it will sort of prove me wrong, but I don't think anyone went near that. I sort of had a little bit of a different take on it. I'm not going to bother saying it, but yeah, no, that did sort of throw me. But that's because everyone that contributes to this show they think outside the box, they think about original things, and they send us just absolutely brilliant efforts each and every week. And for that, we love you guys, without a doubt.
Yeah. Here's one from Mark Wilson. Now, this joke reminds me of a comedian that he doesn't gig anymore. His name's Moses Ali Khan, and he's wrote this joke that I thought was brilliant. But I'll read Mark Wilson's one first. And that's, my Welsh granddad unfortunately died last night. He passed away peacefully in his sheep. Good joke. That reminds me of the one Moses Ali wrote. And his joke was, I work in a slaughterhouse. A lot of people ask me how I sleep at night. That's a great joke. I was like, man, I think of that.
Yeah, that's a quality joke. That one.
You think about it, then you go, yeah, I get it.
Anyway. How can we follow those, man? Ben Emmett had a good little spoonerism one. In Wales, they make cars that last, and they have named the latest model after a national treasure. The Shirley Bassey becomes the Burley Chassis. I think that one was read out, to be honest. There's another Caerphilly one.
Ian Bowden, best place to have a good morning in Wales, son. On the border, da. On the border, da.
And here's one for you, Lovdev, from Stevie Vegas. I sponsored the Welsh football team about 10 years ago, but I haven't had any gigs off the back of it, so I might need a bailout.
Wee.
Come on, thumbs up, Lovdev. Big football fan that you are.
Is that Ian Bowden?
There's another. That was Stevie Vegas.
Okay.
And both of who, the aforementioned Bowden and Vegas, and indeed Ben Emmett, are on the show this Sunday. So I don't know who's going to be sending in the jokes. So
that'll be an interesting one, isn't it?
It will be. It'll certainly be a lot shorter. I'm producing on Sunday. So yeah, it will be probably lots of adverts because we've got loads of time to kill because we've only got 3 jokes to read out each round. I'm only kidding. There's so many more people, as is evidenced by this bonus show. We get so many more jokes from so many good people. There's going to be plenty of stuff on Sunday. Still to decide what the topics are yet, but hey.
Now this one,
there's a.
You're right. At the gig, then I was going to get out of my car. I thought, let me watch the whole show, and this joke got to me. I mean, I got it straight away. It is from Rob's brother. The guy in the Welsh capital keeps saying, "Well over the odds for a clapped out second-hand cars." Told to Cardiff.
Yeah.
And Rob was like,
who was it? Yeah, Rob didn't get it.
I was like, what? Rob, really? You don't get that joke?
I think it was the div part of it that he didn't get.
You would have got that straight away.
He's a Cardiff. Yeah. I thought it was a great little joke, man. Another one from Andy Thomas. Went fishing, just kept catching protractors. Not going fishing in Anglesey again. Great joke. Great joke. I don't get that one from Ben Emmett, to be honest. Not reading that out because that's the last one of the show. Do you see the one I'm talking about?
It's quite long as well.
Do you get
Marvin Gaye had a holiday home.
Don't read it. If you don't read it before you... No, read it before you see it.
One of the sheep. When it turned up in a vineyard, Marvin had to herd it through the grapevine. He heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, he heard it.
Song.
Yeah, basically, he's written a joke on Wales.
He lost one of his sheep. He had to herd it through the grapevine. Just shorten it.
Yeah, but I mean, what's that got to do with Wales? Is that not like... I'm not going to say it, man, but I mean, a French... If the topic was France, would you just write a joke about garlic? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the sheep Wales thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know if that was read out in the show, but I didn't really particularly get it. But hey, Ben, can't all be gold all the time, can it, mate?
Yeah.
No, man. So, yeah, that's the end of
the bonus
UK Pun-Off number 30 bonus show. Again, if you want to sort of throw us a couple of quid, just for the upkeep of the stream, being able to pay the guests a few pounds, because if you're listening to the bonus show, no doubt you'll have heard and watched the main show, and you know that the three guys that were on were worth at least a few quid each, without a doubt. They were top guests, and we will be getting them back again soon, no doubt about it. So the links are at the bottom of the stream here. If you're listening to it on the podcast, of course, it is paypal.me/UK Punoff. And if you're wanting a mug, send us £7.50 with your name and address. We'll get the mug out to you.
You ain't got many mugs left. So,
have we got any mugs left?
I've only got a handful left. So loads of people have been in touch for the mugs. They've been selling like hotcakes.
We've got a couple this week, I think, if we not. We need to get out. Yeah, so I reckon you're going to have to check that spare cupboard of yours, Lovdev.
Oh, I'll have to have a look. But yeah, do get in touch for the mugs. They're great little mugs. I love them.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
They're great.
No, they're fantastic. I mean, I've got my... I'm not drinking out of it just now. I've got my Homer Simpson. No, that's it. It looks like beer, but it's... you can see it's clear liquid. It's vodka.
Vodka?
No.
Cheers.
just water, man. But it looks like a wee pint of Homer Simpson's good stuff.
Yeah, it does.
You see, do you know what? I think this is why we need Julian or Rob, and not just us two doing the bonus show, because we waffle on some amount of shit.
We do, and people are probably turned off by now. And if you have, thanks for staying till the end of the pod.
Yeah, absolutely. And listening to our shameless plug again for £7.50 for a fantastic mug, 2 for 15, special offer just in this show on the bonus show, 2 for 15. Or if you want to chuck us a couple of quid, again, to upkeep of the stream, for paying the wonderful guests we have on every single week, a couple of quid, paypal.me/UK Punoff. Everything's very much appreciated. We love doing this every single Sunday for you guys, and we don't take anything from it.
Not yet.
Apart from joy. That's
all we can take. And we're back 1st of November, Sunday, 7 p.m, usual time. Tune in.
See you then.
Ta-da.